The judge noticed the little girl signaling to her dog. He immediately stopped the court, and the dog's response changed everything. The courtroom was cold, silent, and tense. A young girl stood frozen on the witness stand, eyes wide, staring at the man who had harmed her. She was supposed to speak, but fear took over. No one blamed her, but her words were needed to make sure justice was served. Almost everyone was about to lose hope, but then a white boxer named Carl walked into the room. Carl wasn't an ordinary dog. He was deaf and trained to help kids like her in court. He walked calmly to the stand, sat beside the girl, and leaned gently against her. What happened next shocked everyone. Carl sat quietly next to the little girl. He didn't bark or move around. He just stayed close and still. The girl slowly reached down and touched his soft white fur. Her hand stopped shaking. Everyone in the room was watching. No one said a word. The judge gave her time. Nobody rushed her. The man who hurt her was sitting across the room. He looked calm, but the girl was scared. She looked at Carl again. Then she gave him a small hand signal. Carl understood right away. He turned his head and looked at her. Then he gently placed his head on her lap. That moment changed everything. The girl took a deep breath. Then she began to speak. At first, her voice was quiet. But as she kept going, her voice became stronger. She told the court what had happened. She said how scared she was. She told them what the man did. No one stopped her. Everyone listened closely. Carl didn't move. He sat beside her like a guard. Every few minutes, the girl touched his back or his ears. That helped her feel calm. His warm body gave her strength. By the end, the courtroom was silent. Some people had tears in their eyes. The judge looked serious, but kind. The lawyers didn't ask many questions. They saw how hard it was for her to speak. When the girl finished, the judge thanked her. She turned to Carl and gave another small hand signal. Carl stood up. Together, they walked out of the courtroom. Outside, her guardian gave her a big hug. A few people clapped quietly. They knew she had been very brave, and they knew Carl had helped her do it. News about Carl and the little girl spread fast. People across the country heard their story. They were amazed that a deaf dog helped a scared child speak up in court. Carl became a hero, but Carl didn't care about fame. He just wanted to help. Carl kept working in other courts. He helped many children like her. Some were afraid, some didn't trust adults. But they all trusted Carl. He never needed to hear words. He only needed to be there. That day in court, a little girl found her voice, and a deaf therapy dog helped her find it. Carl may not understand what a hero is, but to the kids he helps, he is more than a dog. He is a quiet friend who gives them courage when they need it most.